Alright, this is Julian doing another screen recording. This is the account right now. As mentioned, a couple of baskets of trades were expected to close on Friday. Didn't happen till Monday. And yesterday, the margin level is back up to about 13,000, 14,000-ish. And because more baskets of trades have closed overnight, and by the way, this was a mistake, the USD. So I quickly just engaged it and disengaged it as soon as it happened. Unfortunately, it probably affected my profit factor a little bit. This trade really shouldn't be the 0.331. Happened when I was trying to do a tutorial video. Anyways, so a couple of baskets of trades have closed. You can see there's the GBP basket, the USD JPY basket, the Euro GBP basket. Euro GBP has been actually performing quite well, although it was the lowest performer. I'm going to be putting on my new settings already on the GBP USD, and yeah, as you can see, generally, okay, when we do see a bit more reds, that's going to be mostly with the USD JPY because that has more positions, and therefore it needs more of the later entries to kind of cover up. Now, going over to the main chart, you can see that now that the GBP USD basket has been exited, the negative discrepancy is actually very small. So this is actually a very tight straddle that is less than 70 pips apart from top to bottom kind of thing. And what else is next to go? GBP USD is next to go, and the rest of them is going to probably take until midweek or so. But we obviously do have the ones that follow the trend, like this one. This, if Aussie keeps going up, it's going to go up, and then when it comes back down, it's going to hit the TP over here. Okay, and that's basically the gist of it. Right now for USD JPY, let's have a look at this one. This one's quite close to the TP, and these ones are also very close to the TP as well. I'm going to show you the USD JPY one. It's also a very tight range here, very tight straddle, where down to TP, up to TP, so it's a very good scenario. I want to show you that now it's officially almost hit the 16% mark in terms of the performance, and equity is quite high. Okay, the profit is 1300 right now, and so this week is a fairly decent start. 1% for this week. This calendar month, up to now, I mean, it's like a little bit past mid-month, 9.4%, and we only just started last month, and so I think it's doing very well. The overall percentage has fallen slightly. Now it's around 75%-ish. Profit factor is still decent. Anything above 1.4 is good, but it's 2.8. And now I want to explain to you a little bit about the average win, average loss, because some people ask about this, some people, they worry about this. So coming back to the chart over here, I want to point out to you that the USD JPYs, they have TP and the next trade entry a lot more quicker than the other pairs due to the small range, and because of that, that is the one that contribute. I mean, it's the USD JPY is one of the more high turnover positions out of the many pairs that I trade, and that results in these figures over here, where the TP will be smaller. Okay, lately USD JPY has been doing a lot, as well as the Euro GBP, the Aussie as well. And on the other hand, the last ones would be, for example, GBP USD. Where GBP USD, the trades, it trades a lot more infrequently in order to deal with the big swings in the market. Like you guys are seeing the intraday 200 plus pip swings. So that's why it takes position a lot less frequently to keep it safe. But the result of that, I mean, the downside is that obviously, when it closed for loss, I mean, we do know there's overall profit, but when it does close for loss, you'll find that some of the negative positions do have quite a bit of negative pips. So I'm going to try to show that to you by by going on to this. Okay, let's look at this first position here. That's quite a bit of negative pips, as you can see, and that is what kind of drags down the loss amounts. Okay, now I want to quickly update you guys that I have already sent out to my admin the EAs for distribution to all of those of you who want to be on self-managed, and I have 2 videos ready for you as well, so you can look at that, set it up, and start it running. Okay, and for those of you on self-managed, you need to be on a FXTM micro account, okay, because of the lot size calculation. You don't want it to multiply wrongly, okay, because the multiplier, let's say if it's 1.35, 1.45, 1.55, it's all going to give you the same result, or rather it's going to round up too much or round down too much if you are on a standard account. So you have to standard lot size account, have to be a micro, and that's basically it. So check out the link in the description, is thebinaryLab.net/forexea to get started. Okay, bye for now.